happy to be here.
It's really good.
That sounds great.
By the way, I learned something today I was unaware of. I mean, obviously we have a lot in common, what with the talent and all that, but you started in radio.
I did. I did.
Local radio.
Well, and I didn't exactly start in radio. I was a clerk in a radio station. I was a traffic manager at a radio station for a very short amount of time.
Not on the air?
No, I was never on the air. No. I was the person who, who logged the commercials and the promotions for the DJ.
How long did you do that?
A week. 2 weeks.
So
I was actually at 2 stations. I was at a very well-known station in Hawaii, and then I went to an even more well-known station. I don't know how I got that gig. I really don't. Because I'm completely incapable of doing anything clerical at all. I can't file, I can't type, I can't do anything. I can't do
How dumb are these people at this radio station?
How dumb am I?
That they would not recognize that they should put you on the air. It seems like you'd walk into a place and you go immediately, this is a star.
You could not put, you really could not put yourself forward. It was an all-male thing. It was
really?
In those days, this was the early 60s. This was the early 60s, and it was only male DJs, and they were all very, there were no female DJs in those days. And so the women were back there doing this, and the men were out there doing this, and it's what it was, I never wanted to be on radio. I had no clue, I mean, I didn't think of it as a performing medium, but now that I look at you and realize what a star you are and that you came from radio too. See, I should have known.
We live and we learn.
I didn't make that leap. Damn.
Did you go
Is it too late?
Did you go directly from those jobs to performing, to doing music and that sort of thing?
I got a little tiny job in a movie, the movie Hawaii. The movie Hawaii came from L.A. to shoot in Hawaii, and I got a job as an extra. And with that little bit of money that I made from that job, I came to New York, and I started looking around for work in New York. And the first thing I did in New York was I sold gloves. I had never worn a glove in my life because I'm from Hawaii. These are gloves. What are these? I had never
look like
worn.
hands,
They're
but they're
really
made of
why?
leather.
What do they do with these? And I had that job for about 3 weeks until they figured out that I didn't know what I was doing. And then not long after that, I got a job at Bloomingdale's, at the department store Bloomingdale's, selling, I think I was selling mirrors, and that was also a catastrophe. It was very sad.
Did you get fired from that job, too?
I got so fired. Oh, my God, I was so fired.
You were fired from every job.
I fired, and I cried. I mean, I cried. I begged them to stay, but they wouldn't. They said, no, you're incapable.
Why? Really? Were you showing up on time? And
I did. That part I got.
Oh, wow.
That part, the discipline part of showing up on time, I got that. But the actual, cash register, in those days it was cash registers, and it would go bing, and you'd go like, oh my God, it's bing. And then, and not just that, the worst part was the stuff that you had to do when they would bring things back. They would be so outraged, they wanted their money back, and I had no idea how to do that transaction. And I was like, oh my God, here, you do it. And I would go and hide in the.
You can't hide when a return comes in.
Oh, no, that's why when I go into a store and someone is a good salesperson, I have such utter respect for them. I really do. I say, like, kudos, baby, kudos. Because that's not easy. That is not an easy job.
It actually is easy.
It is easy? Oh, well, it's easy if you have that.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more, click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if not, do nothing at all.